Twizzlers. Right.
I'm so sorry to interrupt. We do have a little bit of breaking news here. I'm going to turn it down.
Are we sure? We're in an important segment right
I know. Looks like Chase Young is being traded to the 49ers.
Likely
a mid-round pick in 2024.
Guys, we were just talking about candy. And meanwhile, a number 2 pick in, what was it, last year's draft, 2 years ago?
Chase Young.
The 49ers get maybe one of the best young pass rushers in the NFL, and we're here sitting talking about candy.
I know. Emil's all over it. He's out of breath back here. He just ran up here to tell us the news, so we've got to get to it.
My goodness.
Wow.
Well, how about that? We were just talking with Chris Biederman about, should, just philosophy-wise, should the 49ers try and lean into strength, or should they try and patchwork some DBs or something like that? And I mean, they go all in and then some by bringing in Chase Young, again, one of the best young pass rushers that there is in the NFL. And this is, of course, after Washington also shipped off Montez Sweat this morning, who was also,
Caleb Williams, come on down to Washington.
Definitely looks like Washington's embracing the tank. But way more important side is Chase Young to the San Francisco 49ers. I assume going to be on the opposite side of Nick Bosa.
Yes.
And my goodness, I mean, I don't even know what this means for the league. I mean, I thought it was a big deal when the Niners acquired Randy Gregory. To get Chase Young is
incredible.
Huge credit to John Lynch again. Who, is just continuing to keep his foot down on that gas, keeping it on the accelerator, because they've slipped here. There's no surprise to anybody, or no secret to anybody here that the 49ers have slipped. And he took this opportunity, he ran with it, because getting Chase Young, I don't know if you can do any better than that.
No, you can't. And Jay Glazer, this was per Jay Glazer. That's where it's coming out. That was about 2 minutes ago. So thank you, Emil, for coming up and making sure we got that going as well, because it just broke 2 minutes ago. The Niners agreed to a deal for Chase Young. I don't think that the details are out for what the Niners gave up yet.
Tom Pelissero is saying it's a 2024 third-round pick going from the Niners to the Commanders.
That is a finesse.
A highway robbery.
That is the finesse of the century.
Yes, and I would also assume a big part of the reason why maybe the compensation is so low is because someone's going to have to pay Chase Young pretty soon. And this is where it comes in, the fact that the Niners had just an abundance of cap space. Again, not going to pretend to be a cap expert at all. I have no idea how the NFL cap functions. But if I had to guess, I would assume that the 49ers would be more than willing to pay Chase Young if they have the funds available.
Yes. Wow.
Ohio State linemen. Wow.
That is something else.
I mean, and this is a move that I would say this is definitely something that when you're talking title odds and so, like, this improves the 49ers title odds.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know how significantly, but it definitely is taking a pretty major step after this.
Wow. We will have sound. We will have all the details for you. The Niners continue to go, I'm all in. I'm all in. I'm all in. That's what they're doing. They are no longer playing around.
We were just in the middle of a candy conversation.
The candy conversation gotta wait.
I guess.
Okay? Because the Niners said enough is enough. We got a bye week. We got time to get him in the mix. We got time to get this thing right. Less pressure on Brock Purdy. Less pressure on everybody around, because that's what they said. You have a young QB. The rest of the requisite parts, they got to do what they've been paid to do, and they haven't been doing it. You're bringing Chase Young. We're not saying no. We're not going anywhere. Got to get to a break. When we get back, reacting to the Chase Young deal. Styles and Watkins, Sactown Sports.
I think I got my swagger back.